Hey, what's up, guys? It's Radiant Table, and this is something that I'm not really too proud of in middle school. As you can see by the title of this video, I used to be a dealer. A candy dealer. Wait, to be fair, that this is my very first clickbait ever, but it still is an interesting story. With that being said, let's get right into the story. It all started when I was a broke 7th grader. I had allowances, but I just always wanted, just more money. Especially on the weekends where, we all decide to like watch movies or, go to 7-Eleven, typical 12 to 13-year-old things to do, And don't get me wrong, my mom did pay for things for me. I mean, she paid for paintball for me, and that wasn't cheap at all. Anyways, at the time, my mom used to work at a candy company, and every single Friday there would be a giveaway from either damaged products or, expired products or, stuff like that. Now, the way this company works is they can't sell anything individually. They only have to sell it by the cases or the inners. So that being said, anything that was like pretty much broken or stolen or expired or anything along the lines like that, it was basically into a giant box where every Friday they would give it away, of course, like I just said. So every Friday my mom would come home with boxes and boxes full of candy, juice, sodas, chips. Don't be fooled by the candy company. It sells more than just candy for some reason, even cheese. But anyway, I was never a big candy eater, so most of the time it would just be sitting there like in a corner or something, or just most likely be thrown away over time. Until one day this bright idea just came out of nowhere. Why don't I just sell the candy that I get for free in the middle school? But for some reason at my school, you are not allowed to sell anything. Doing so will leave you a trip right to the principal office, which I have got sent to, which I'll get onto that. So when I got home, I just grabbed the freezer bag and started filling it up with candy. Skittles, Smarties, Lemonhead, Sour Patch, Toxic Waste, etc. But the number one candy that sold the fastest were Pixie Sticks. And these weren't just any Pixie Sticks, these were 14 inches Pixie Sticks. And the best part is, I had 2 boxes full of them. I sold them for $1 each. That was the easiest $170 I ever made. So here I am making about $60-70 average a week. The most I ever made in a week was about 120, I want to say. And I never overcharged anybody. I always kept everyone like a fair price. I did give some people, some deals, and I did give out like, very, very few candy out for free, but most of the time it was just all like $1, $2. I mean, it all depended on the candy, but I had a lot of customers, and a school that you were not allowed to sell anything, that was very risky. And doing this caused me to get blackmailed by this one girl. This girl at the time was my friend's girlfriend. So this girl decided to buy a pixie stick off of me, right? And then she was like, can I get the other 2 for free? And I was like, no, you gotta pay for it. And then she immediately said, if you don't give me the 2 pixie sticks, I'm gonna go to the principal and tell him what you're doing. At this point, I was just really pissed off at her and just gave her the 2 pixie sticks that she asked for. And I just immediately went after, her boyfriend, which was my friend at the time, and told him exactly what happened. And all he said was, I'm going to go talk to her. And till this day, still don't got the money, but it's only $2, so whatever. After that situation happened, just kept it moving, just kept making money and everything. And I want to say about 2, maybe 3 weeks after that situation, I was just chilling in class one day. I forgot what class it was, and then I heard my name called. So go to the office or whatever. So I go to the office, think it's another situation where a kid lost their phone, and they're just calling everyone from the previous classrooms to like check their bags or whatever, until the girl at the front desk told me to go to the principal office. Now, normally a situation where you lose your phone and they think it's like, one of the students, they'll tell you to go to the dean, not the principal office. So that's why I was a little worried. So I made my way to the principal office. I knocked on the door. She told me to take a seat, which I did, and we were just sitting there silent for like a minute or 2. Then she put down her papers and then just pretty much just asked the question, are you selling candy in the school? And till this day, I still don't know how the hell she believed me, but I literally said, no, I'm handing them out to my friends. Then she said, alright, good, just make sure you're handing them out to closer friends so it doesn't look like you're selling candy. Bro, I was so hyped and relieved that she actually believed that, because I just walked out the principal office, went back to class, and act like nothing happened. Then continue selling candy again. I know I keep on saying that you're going to get into huge trouble for just selling candy or anything in school, but I just haven't been in middle school for a while, so I can't remember the exact trouble you'll get into. All I remember was it was a pretty big deal. I mean, now that I think about it, it was probably something to do with suspension or something like that, or call your parents or something, but I still don't see the big deal of selling stuff in this school, to be honest with you. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I got plenty of other stories to tell you, but I just can't talk about it at the moment, but eventually I will. Feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Radiant Table, and I hope to see you again next time.
Yeah, I be counting dough, hitting the trap. She hit my phone, I ain't calling her back.